Title: The Cursed Corn Reaper. The icy wind whispered secrets among the tall corn stalks, an ominous symphony resonating in the harvest night. The full moon, a silver eye in the sky, illuminated an endless field, a green and gold labyrinth where shadows danced with a life of their own. That night, Silas, a farmer weathered by the sun and time, felt a chill that wasn't characteristic of the autumn weather. Something was wrong. The harvest had been bountiful, the best in years, but a persistent unease gnawed at his insides. He had heard old stories, tales of a creature that inhabited the cornfield, an ancestral being that demanded its share of the harvest. Old wives' tales, Silas told himself, but his voice sounded hollow, even to his own ears. The silence was almost absolute, broken only by the rustling of dry leaves under his boots and the constant whisper of the wind. Silas advanced with his lantern, the beam of light struggling to penetrate the density of the field. He was looking for his dog, Buster, an old Labrador who always accompanied him on harvest night. Buster had run off a couple of hours ago, and Silas was starting to worry. "Buster! Here, boy!" he shouted, but only the echo answered him. Suddenly, a movement. A fleeting shadow among the stalks. Silas stopped in his tracks, his heart pounding in his chest. He pointed the lantern towards the place where he had seen the shadow, but only found corn. "Must be my imagination," he murmured, trying to calm himself. But the feeling of being watched persisted, as if something was stalking him from the depths of the field. He kept walking, venturing deeper and deeper into the green labyrinth. The air became heavier, denser, permeated with a sweet and nauseating smell, like rotten earth and fermented fruit. Then he heard it. A guttural whisper, barely audible, that seemed to emanate from the earth itself. The harvest must be completed. Silas stopped dead in his tracks, the blood freezing in his veins. It wasn't his imagination. There was something there, something malignant and ancient. The wind picked up, stirring the stalks with fury, creating a whirlwind of leaves and dust. The shadows lengthened and twisted, transforming into grotesque and threatening shapes. From among the plants, a figure emerged. Tall, skeletal, dressed in rags that seemed made of dried leaves and corn stalks. Its face, hidden behind a mask of woven straw, was impossible to discern, but its eyes gleamed with a red and incandescent light. It was the harvest creature, the cursed corn reaper. Silas tried to scream, but the voice got stuck in his throat. Fear had paralyzed him. The creature advanced slowly, extending a bony and gnarled hand towards him. Its fingers, long and sharp as blades, seemed eager to reap something more than corn. Silas retreated, stumbling on the roots of the plants. He tried to run, but his legs wouldn't respond. The creature chased him, moving with an unnatural speed, gliding between the stalks like a shadow. "Leave me alone," he finally shouted, his voice broken by terror. "The harvest is yours. Take all you want." The creature stopped a few feet from him, tilting its head as if considering it. Then, it raised its hand and pointed towards a dark corner of the field. "The harvest must be completed. With blood." Silas followed the creature's gaze. There, among the stalks, lay the inert body of Buster. His eyes were empty, his fur bloodied. Silas' scream was heartbreaking, a lament that resonated in the night. The creature had taken his friend, his loyal companion. The harvest had been completed, but not with corn, but with the life of his dog. The creature approached Silas, its red eyes gleaming with a hellish intensity. It reached out and touched him on the shoulder. "Now, you are part of the harvest." Silas felt a sharp pain, as if an electric shock ran through him from head to toe. His body convulsed, his bones twisted. His eyes became bloodshot. Slowly, Silas began to transform. His skin was covered with dried leaves and corn stalks. His hands lengthened, his fingers sharpened. His face was deformed, adopting a grotesque and empty expression. Silas had become one of them, a cursed corn reaper. Since that night, a new creature lurks in the cornfield. A tormented being, trapped in an eternal cycle of death and harvest. A constant reminder that the earth always claims its share, and that sometimes, the price of abundance is too high. They say that on full moon nights, you can hear his lament among the whisper of the wind. A lament that warns unsuspecting farmers, the harvest must be completed. And if you venture too deep into the cornfield, you might encounter his red eyes shining in the dark. And then, you'll know that you too are part of the harvest. The full moon continues to shine over the cornfield, a silent witness to the tragedy that repeats year after year. The whispers of the wind are stronger now, carrying with them the echo of screams and the smell of rotten earth. The harvest creature has claimed a new victim, and the cycle continues. But sometimes, very rarely, you can hear another sound among the wind. A faint bark, like a ghostly echo. Some say it's Buster, the loyal dog, who is still searching for his lost master in the corn maze. Others say it's a warning, a reminder that even in the darkness, hope can persist. But on harvest night, hope is a luxury that few can afford. Because in the cornfield, something lurks among the stalks, waiting for the right moment to claim its share. And the harvest is never truly finished.